It is almost the new year, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I made a vision board using Canva. Once you're on Canva, pick a desktop wallpaper preset, and if you like one of the templates, go ahead and use those, but I did a blank one and used styles to find a color scheme that I knew would work well together. Next, go to Elements and search for a frame. This is going to help you with placement of your photos and add a cute extra piece to your image. I went with a Polaroid and hit duplicate 5 times. This is important. As you move the frames around, a purple rectangle is going to show up. You're going to want to make sure that your main images are inside that rectangle so they don't get cut off later. I actually only needed 5 total, so I just deleted the last one. And before I started, I wrote down a list of things I wanted to focus on in 2021 and search for the photos beforehand. Canva's free version has photos, but might be a little limited, so head to Pinterest or Google for some great options. Next, I wanted to add some icons and cartoons to add more to my image. Try out a bunch to see which ones work best. Some of my goals this year were to do more yoga, read more, pay off my loans, learn French, and potentially start a podcast. So I wanted an icon to represent each one of those. I then added some text above each box to remind me of exactly what goals I wanted to work on. For this, I'd actually recommend writing them as affirmations. So instead of saying, pay off my student loans, write out, I did pay off my student loans, or I speak French like a native. I also go ahead and duplicate each of the texts that I write so that everything stays roughly the same size. I find that this is really helpful just for the little detail aspects of it. Canva has so many cute fonts available. I really like Apricot because it looks similar to my own cursive handwriting, but you might be looking for something a little bolder, or you could do a different font for each goal. I afterwards added the goals, just kidding, the year at the bottom, but you might want to put your name or an inspirational quote. The great thing about this is that you can try things out, and if you don't like them, just hit delete and keep going. You'll see that with the year 2021, I wanted to make it a little different, but ended up keeping it simple. I also felt like just a pinkish background was a little too plain, so I searched for glitter in Elements. And the first one I picked had dots that were way too big, so I switched it out, put 2 squares in until it covered the whole screen. I had to align it a little bit, and I actually missed a little sliver at the bottom, which I went back and fixed afterwards. Once your glitter is in place, it might take a couple of tries, hit position. In position, you're going to go all the way to send to back so that your Polaroid photos and little icons are front and center. And voila, you have a cute screensaver for your laptop that reminds you of the things you're working towards. Let me know what some of your goals are in the comments.